off. Be ratting, I'ma cut his tail off. One mic, zero flaws, spitting 24 karat gold bars to a gunfight. I bring a blow charge, spending new money to fight an old charge. No such thing as no charge. Been hot since the Cold War. I already told you, like Cardi done told you. You think it's a game? I bought the controller. The rain, let it fall in the soda. I've been dripping so long, got water erosion. Heart of a soldier. My just had a daughter. I just want my just lost his father. I just want bar to my shoulder.
And I'm getting smarter and older. Call Mr. Carter the Yoda. We do this all for the culture. I bought a house in Miami.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Miami Marlins. With my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Schott. And so you're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
And we're back. New inning getting started. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, David Ace. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
That one is absolutely belted. Raging back towards the wall. Way back there and gone. The Yankees score first. It's 1-0. Singy, he's got a nice hitting streak going, and he extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like he's just stringing singles together during this streak. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Beozo back to work. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 3-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the third baseman, Weston Wilson.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Wilson goes 6'1", 215 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. On the ground, right side. Nice grab to first. And very nicely done for the out. Nothing across here this half. We're headed to the 5th. Yankees 3 and the Marlins nothing. And here's the first baseman, David Ace. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's down. One hops off the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's a double. third hit of the night for him. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
1 out, runner at second. And up next for New York, David Fry. He's grounded out a couple of times. There's the strike. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. John Schreiber getting loose out there. Cabrera, the power lefty, up as well. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Just missed.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
1 out, the runner at second, and we're the top half of the 6th. Hot shot to third. Got him.
Fastball grew right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Jason Dominguez getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. And that misses. And it's 1-0. Runner at second, 2 down. And another ball. Hit hard on the ground is short. Slings it across. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. David Ace digs in now. 3 for 3. He's got a double and a pair of home runs. Rips one to right. Sanchez pulls it down, and that is that. So 1 hit is all they get. Last half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees 4 and the Marlins 1. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Agustin Ramirez. Line drive, speared at first, and he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Davison De Los Santos.
So 2 down, and at the plate for Miami, Davison De Los Santos.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Yankees take game 1 of the series on the road. Ace really stood out in this win. 2 homers on the day.
Though they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
David Ace with a remarkable run of late as he carries a 20-game hitting streak into this one. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch coming your way next. David Ace stepping in now for the Yankees. Siggy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharp.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That one's got to feel good. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boone. Aggressive, and it paid off. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
There's a swing and a drive.
Get up, ball, get up.
That one's carrying. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Runner on at first with one gone. And next for New York, David Fry. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
That's in there. 0-2 now.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Swings and misses. That pays his third of the game.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Grounded out his first time up. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Close but called a ball. And that is ball one. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Ace off of first with 2 away. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2 outs. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Caught him looking for the K. One left for the Yankees, but they still lead it 3-1. First and second, no outs. And now the catcher comes up to him, Edgar Caro. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. On the ground left side, 6. Throws it away. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there. 1 out, base is empty.
The first baseman, David Ace.
That's hard hit on the line. And there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. Rosario 1, and that's 2.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ronnie Enriquez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game, and now the first baseman, David Ace. He's already homered in this game. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck, right field, bangs off the wall. Around first, heading for 2. Safe, and that's his 3rd hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
David Fry stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. That one clips the outside corner. It's 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here, make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Pretty much textbook pitching for the 3-pitch K right there. Jumped ahead 0-2 on 2 pitches he didn't want to go after at the plate. Then, knowing he's going to be a little more aggressive, trying to protect, he expands just out of the zone where he couldn't do anything with it. He gets the strikeout and keeps the pitches thrown to a minimum. Very nice.
Next to hit, Jason Dominguez. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a groundout. Upstairs. 1-0 One out and a runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Man at second. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Now a chance for Austin Wells. 1 for 3. And a slider misses down and away.
1-0.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fails another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So a missed opportunity after the leadoff double as they strand the runner. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 5 and the Marlins 4. With the tying run in scoring position in the bottom of the 9th, Alec Thomas now.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Ground ball right side. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees take the first 2 games of this series on the road. Ace had a sensational showing in the win. Had 3 hits, one of them a homer.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
I'm trying to pull up with a motorcade. Every single day trying to hold a K. Look me in the face, put the phone away. Got a grind, so you time.
We need each other. We have to have each other for our survival.
David Ace ready to put on a show, playing as the league leader in home runs this season. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch coming your way next. And up next for Miami, Weston Wilson.
Wilson.
One down, base is empty. And that bunted towards first. He'll do it himself. Bunt attempt doesn't work. They get the out.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before laying that one down. And everyone is playing back. You assume that's going to be a pretty easy knock, but he just couldn't put it down in the right spot to allow him to beat that out. Maybe the right idea, but he just couldn't pull it off.
Perez back to work. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air, left center field. This one's got a chance. It's a bomb. He made him pay for that one. Home run number 50 on the year. It's 1-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well.
Singy, ever wonder what a 480-foot home run looks like? Well, here you go.
Just absolutely amazing, Boog. I mean, StatCast tells the whole story right there clearly, but just so impressive in real time, but even more so when you got the data to back it up. A guy knows he crushed it, but when he sees the numbers, it's like, yeah, that's exactly what it felt like.
And here's the first baseman, Davison de los Santos. One down, base is empty. Ground ball to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Now 2 out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Chavez.
Man at first, 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, David.
Ace goes 5 feet 11 inches, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. Banks off the wall. Into second, and he's got a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. David Fry stepping in now for the Yankees. Ball 1 there. Judge on third. Ace over at second with 1 down. And that drops in for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Next offering upstairs.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Top half of inning number 4. And strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Good job to fight that one off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2 on, 2 outs. High fly ball out towards left field. On the move, heading back. And that's the 3rd out. Yanks strand a pair. Score holds. It's 3-1. 1 out, base is empty.
The first baseman, David.
Ace with a homer in his last game. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That ball's carrying. Gone! Another homer. His 51st home run of the year. It's 5-4. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And You know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Back here in Miami, all set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, David Ace. That one ripped. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Now around second, going for third. And he's into third. Have a game. That's his 4th hit.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now the third baseman, David Fry. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base. Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Trevor Steffen up and throwing. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. From his knees, the throw. Couldn't quite make the throw from his knees as that pulls him off the bag.
Oh, that one right there had the looks of one of those plays of the week. Great diving stop, but he just couldn't set up to make a good throw. Maybe got a little too excited. He was probably feeling it as well, but either way, that's a tough play and a tough error.
Bottom of the 8th. Stepping in, Kevin Newman. And he hits a ground ball right side. Ace steps on the bag. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here's Mauricio Dubon. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And a base hit into right center field.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video, because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, David Ace, looking for his 3rd home run of the game.
Yeah, he blasted his 2nd of the game in the 6th inning. This guy looks like he's playing on beginner mode in this one.
Beginner mode is where it's at, Chris. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line.
Get out of here.
Going, gone. And he's gone yard again. His 52nd home run of the season. And the Yankees have the lead. It's 10-8. That sound you hear is every writer in the press box smashing the delete button on their keyboards.
Talk about flipping the script, Boog. This story was set up for a different type of finish. Now, who knows how to win? He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
No outs, runner at first. And now the center fielder, Alec Thomas. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Tying run at the plate. On the ground right side, Ace. DeVolpe at second for 1. A double play. That might send some folks towards the exits. 2 gone.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
So 2 down. Marcelo Meyer, the next up for the Marlins. The Fish down to their final strike. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
So digging in, Edgar Caro. 1 strike away. On the ground, and this should do it. Rosario. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees have won 4 in a row. Ace really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. Blasted off for 3 homers in the game.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boog. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do.